Have you ever felt like your heart is just a little too open to the world? Like the smallest moment can move you to tears? For a long time, society has told us that crying is a sign of weakness. But today we're going to reframe that narrative entirely. While the rest of the world rushes by in a blur of gray and steel, some of us stop to notice the small things. We see the beauty in a single flower growing through a sidewalk crack. We feel the rhythm of the city differently. This isn't about being fragile, it's about how your brain is wired. Let's take a look at the science behind your sensitivity. In an easy crier, the emotional pathways are like highways of light, processing information with incredible depth and speed. Think of it as emotional bandwidth. Most people process the world on a standard frequency, seeing only the surface. But for you, that bandwidth is wide and vibrant. You aren't just seeing the world, you are experiencing every nuance and shade. Where one person sees a simple orange sunset, you see a symphony of coral, gold, and the memories of 1,000 summer evenings. Your nervous system is like a delicate, luminous harp. The strings are tuned to pick up on the slightest vibrations in the air. A kind look from a stranger, a poignant song, or even a beautiful line of poetry can make those strings sing. Crying isn't a sign that you are breaking. It is actually a biological reset. It is how your body releases built-up intensity. This release allows you to remain resilient. It clears the path so you can continue to feel deeply without becoming overwhelmed. So the next time your eyes fill with tears, remember, your sensitivity is not a burden. It is your greatest superpower. We often view crying as a moment of defeat, a crack in our armor that we should hide from the world around us. But what if those tears are actually your body's most sophisticated tool for maintaining emotional health and finding true mental clarity? Imagine a vast, beautiful landscape where a light, gentle rain begins to fall, signifying a moment of deep cleansing and renewal. Just as the earth needs rain to thrive, our minds require a release for the accumulated pressure of our daily lives and struggles. Inside us, we carry an invisible vessel that holds our daily stresses, unspoken frustrations, and the weight of unresolved thoughts. Over time, this vessel becomes overfilled with glowing particles, representing the emotional energy we have worked so hard to contain. When we finally allow ourselves to cry, the vessel gently opens, allowing these heavy particles to flow out like a peaceful stream. This release is a biological necessity, lowering cortisol levels and signaling to your nervous system that it is finally safe to relax. Consider the delicate flower in a sudden storm. It bows low under the weight of the water, yet it remains firmly rooted. This is the true definition of sensitivity. It is not fragility. It is the remarkable ability to move with your emotional tides. Sometimes processing these deep emotions requires nothing more than a quiet room filled with soft, filtered light and a moment of peace. Looking out at the world as day turns to night, we realize that honoring our sadness is the first step toward joy. The heart may start this journey feeling heavy and gray, weighed down by the expectations of being strong all the time. But through the act of crying, the gray begins to dissolve, replaced by a vibrant, warm gold that pulses with new life. This transformation is your resilience being forged. It is the moment when vulnerability becomes your greatest source of inner strength. As a new sunrise breaks over a perfectly calm ocean, the body completes its emotional reset, feeling light and renewed. The air feels fresher, and the world looks clearer when we no longer have to carry the burden of hidden tears. The garden after the rain is the most beautiful version of itself, with droplets sparkling like diamonds on every leaf. You are just like that garden. You are stronger and more vibrant because you had the courage to let the rain fall. Society teaches us to hide our emotions and stay composed at all costs. But what if we reframe this? What if easy crying isn't a sign of fragility, but a powerful indicator of deep emotional awareness? Today, we are diving into the world of the highly sensitive, exploring why tears are actually a sophisticated form of emotional regulation. Sensitivity is not a burden. It is a vibrant, colorful aura that allows you to experience the world with incredible intensity and depth. Imagine your mind as a prism. When light passes through it, it doesn't just stay white, it breaks into a magnificent spectrum of color. High sensitivity works the same way. You notice the subtle nuances in music, the unspoken feelings of others, and the hidden beauty in nature. This heightened awareness means your internal processing is working overtime, absorbing and analyzing every detail of your environment. When that information becomes too much, your body needs a way to release the pressure. That is where tears come in as a bridge. Think of tears as a communication system between your soul and the outside world, expressing what words often cannot capture. They act as a soothing, cooling mist for the spirit, helping to regulate your nervous system when things feel overwhelming. This is true emotional resilience. Resilience isn't about being a stone wall. It is about being like a willow tree in a storm. The tree bends and sways, giving way to the wind so that it never breaks. It remains rooted and strong because it is flexible. Your tears are that flexibility. They allow you to process the intensity of life and return to a state of calm and balance. So the next time you feel a tear falling, don't apologize. Embrace it as a sign of your deep response to the world's beauty. You are witnessing the world with a clarity that many miss. That is a gift, and it is a strength that makes you uniquely you. Thank you for watching. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe to the channel for more videos on emotional intelligence and growth.